And joining me to talk about the latest on Rahm Emanuel and his bid to become Chicago's mayor is Nick Bogert, the political writer for theexaminer.com. Nick, it's good to see you again. So let me ask you, is this a done deal, or can the opponents of Emanuel appeal this decision?
Oh, they're saying they're going to go right to the circuit court and appeal this immediately. This afternoon they'll file, and there aren't very many observers who think it's going to wind up anywhere short of the Illinois Supreme Court. So yes, there's plenty of opportunity for them to seek a remedy in the court system. The lawyer for the people who were saying that Emanuel is not a resident said that he was disappointed in the quality of the decision, and that he said it would turn residency law on its head in the state of Illinois. So they're definitely going to appeal.
Is this a distraction for Rahm Emanuel, Nick? Here?
Well, I have to say, I think in large part it works in his favor. You know, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. I think if he stays on the ballot, what's happened here is that he's polling well ahead of the field. He's at about 34%, undecided is at 30, and the rest of the field's around 10 or lower. So, you know, as long as the conversation continues to be about his residency and he continues to win, people may begin to think, oh, he's being harassed by the opponents, and there's really very little. It's sort of sucked all the oxygen out of the room.
Well, isn't
the opponents
that ironic?
are having a lot of trouble.
A man not seen as the underdog.
They're having a lot of trouble kind of breaking through.
Yeah.
You know, he was on the stand for 12 hours almost, and that's another reason why people began to perhaps have some sympathy for him, because he stood up pretty well under questioning that was sometimes intense and sometimes almost comical, because there are lots of different levels of objectors. Some of them are trained lawyers, and some of them are civic gadflies, and some of them are just, you know, they had the wherewithal to go ahead and sign up as an objector. But he held up pretty well. He explained himself pretty well, and the hearing officer said the man's got his driver's license in Illinois, he's got his car registered in Illinois, he's been voting absentee in Illinois, he's been paying his property taxes here, and he said he cited a court hearing that said essentially that the cornerstone of residency, once you've established residency in Illinois, is the intention of the resident to be a resident, and not necessarily where he lays his head at night, because nobody disputes he's been sleeping in Washington, D.C. for most of the last couple of years.
All right, Nick, thank you very much for the